Hello, dear viewer. Good afternoon. Here with me is Mr. Tujche Simon, commonly known as Kawaida, one of the presidential aspirants for 2026-2031 general election. He is here to talk to this nation and tell the people about the plans that he has for this mighty country, Uganda, if at all he will be elected the president of Uganda. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Kindly introduce yourself to our viewers.
First and foremost, I thank you for your time. My name is Simon Twizuche Kawaida. That is my name. And it is not a rumor. Simon Twizuche, I'm standing as a presidential aspirant 2026-2031, Republic of Uganda. I picked my nomination forms last week on Friday.
Okay.
Last week, but one on Friday.
Okay.
That was around 15th of this month. And I'm now moving in all corners of Uganda looking for signatures as I was guided by EC. So it's not a rumor.
So it's confirmed you are really standing and contesting for the president of Uganda.
For the president of Uganda 2026-2031.
That is great of you, Mr. Tujche. So you as one of the people who are contesting, who have the urge to contest as the president of this country, what is your vision?
Of course, my vision, it is engulfed in my statement or your statement of my camp. Yeah. We are saying the time is now, no retreat, no surrender. And I have another common word I'm using, that nyuma haturudi, which is a Swahili statement, which means that we are not going back, or no retreat, no surrender. And the reason why I'm coming, or my vision, I'm looking at the government of Uganda in my government now, the 5 years that I want the Ugandans, if they can be able to give me, I want to bring some changes, of which I'm seeing that in the current government, we have got some gaps. And one of them is that in 40 years that this government has been in place, I have seen a lot of things, corruption, unemployment, etc. And when I was young at Women Primary School some years ago, we used to sing a song that we are the leaders of tomorrow. We could sing, we are the leaders of tomorrow. And I have waited, so I have waited. I'm one of the patient people. And we have waited as the young generation, we have waited. And I think tomorrow is today. Okay. And most importantly, I've actually been, when I picked the nomination form, some people were saying, is this true? And some people, they could mistaken this, they say, you want to stand for Museveni? I said, no, because Museveni has spent 40 years, and plus people, they think that the post means Museveni. I said, no, this one is not standing with Museveni. I'm standing as the president of this country, which is my constitutional right, and it is under Article 102 of the Constitution of Uganda, clause 1, paragraph A, B, and C, whereby they say, paragraph A, that you must be Ugandan by birth. I was born 35 years ago in Uganda district. And then B, they are saying that you must be a registered voter. Of course, when you reach at the EC to pick your nomination forms, one of the things they do is first check whether you are a voter, you are a registered voter. And that one was confirmed by EC. I'm a registered voter. I vote at the Katongwe 1 primary school. That is where I come from in my village. And then see, they are talking about the education qualification. You must be a senior 6. You must be having senior 6 and equivalent. And I hope on that I am having enough, because I am a teacher by background. I studied education. I have a degree in education, Swahili, as my teaching subject. Then I have a master's degree in language, literature, and linguistics in Swahili. I have a diploma in law, and I'm doing LLB, that is Bachelor's of Laws. Back to the question of the vision, of course, we have seen very many leaders coming and promising heaven and earth. I don't want now just to create the mountains out of anthill, but what I'm saying is that this government, of course, as a generational leader, this government that has spent 40 years, they need a lot of appreciation. We need to appreciate them for what they did. Yeah. But when you look at 40 years, And then we are still hopeful that now 40 years in power, we still continue with the people 40 years. It means that the young generation, we don't have campus.
Yes.
Even in my local language, there's a saying that when you're having a forest and we don't have those young trees that are coming up, it means that definitely you will lose all the forests. After you have got the timbers, you have got firewood, at the end of the day, you'll not be having anything around. So that's why now I'm saying we have come as young generation. Okay. We are not fighting the elders. We are saying the elders, look here. Here we have come. We have all what it takes. Come and join us. Okay. We see some good kilometers from now. We see where we can take Uganda, the country that we are proud of to call our home. And here I am, Simon T. I have come to serve.
Okay, so Mr. President-to-be,
yes.
Now that you've already picked out your nomination forms, how far with the signatures? Do you think you'll be able to beat the deadline?
Actually, that is actually phoned me when I was traveling to Western Uganda. It is something that actually is not simple. The issue of signatures, it is something that is very, very, very... But here I want to inform you that we are trying on our level best. Time is also running, but we know by the time, because we are supposed to return them on 10th, by 10th we shall have returned them.
10th September.
10th of September next month. But we hope, God willing, we shall be there.
You know, in our country, Uganda, we've been facing a lot of challenges, including injustices, especially corruption. So you as someone who has that feeling to be our leader in our next generation, how prepared are you to fight out this vice among the Ugandans that you'll be able to lead?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, we need to appreciate that in any democratic government, and that is the government of people, by people, and like in the constitution where they say, and constitution article 1, they say that all powers belong to people. Okay. I want to appreciate that we have the 3 organs of the government. And in my government, what I want to do is to make sure that all three organs of government are in place and are working, are functioning. What do I mean here? For example, we have talked about the corruption. If someone is found that it is alleged that so and so is corrupt in his department, that person should be now taken to courts of laws, and then they work upon him. Let all the 3 organs of government have equal rights to exercise their duties. Ours is to make sure that there is checks and balances, and we'll see how best we can move on. For example, recently they said civilians should not be tried in court martial. But then after, a few moments later, as the saying of these days, we saw now the amendment of army and whatever bill in parliament, which was, to me and to many Ugandans outside there, they know that it was influenced. So that was a collective now trying to enter in the matters of judiciary and even the legislature, because every organ is supposed to do its own work. So those ones, corruption, unemployment, they need to have what you call good governance, and the policies that are being made and being followed. As we are going to maintain our order, we say if this is our right, we don't entertain that thing of infringing the rights of others. We shall now move as a team.
What package do you have for Ugandans? Why do you think that every Ugandan should really come to vote for you, if at all you are nominated?
From what we said, I'm young, energetic, educated, and well-schooled. Secondly, I'm seeing myself that if Ugandans can give me mandate, I have got my vision. I have got vision basing on my age, basing on my journey. I have moved in education. Of course, I will not work alone. I must be having other people. So I'm saying, let me just be their light. Actually, my symbol is light. I'm using a light like a bulb. Yeah. Which means that now, let me just be the hold of that very bulb. We move together. I know when we move as a team, we shall reach somewhere. And I promise the Ugandans that we shall be somewhere. Because if we combine all these issues that we have just discussed here, we work as a team. surely we shall be somewhere. We shall fight corruption. We shall look at how best we can fight the unemployment, because most people are just dying there. And what I have not echoed about, one of the issues that are causing unemployment is that some of the graduates are not matching with the global market.
Yeah.
Why? The policies that are being made are not followed. For example, if you now talk about the education, they make policies like in education curriculum. When the policy has not yet reached on the stage of taking off, you hear that now it is already implemented. But the implementation of it, it's not followed. And what happens? You hear now senior 4 they have done, but they don't know whether they are going to the curriculum that was there previously. At the end of the day, for these people who don't know exactly where they are going,
who are just confused.
They are just confused. We are just living in a confused state. We remain like that every day. So we end up just failing to get into global market. So all those are many factors. We shall see how we can overcome them.
You are standing with these big men, like how they are normally termed, the big men, the Kagutas, Bobby Wine, Mugisha Muntu, and many others from other political parties. How prepared are you for them to really feel that you're going to win this election if at all you are nominated?
Fight of the dogs, or in the fights, it's not the size of the dog at the time they win.
Okay.
It is the only tactics that that dog has brought in the game. So my prayer is that at this moment is to get the signatures. I've been nominated.
Okay.
We are given a roadmap. After being nominated, we shall now be putting our manifesto there. I hope Ugandans will be able to see my manifesto, and they have to appreciate. And we shall now be in campaigns, air campaigns. I think that is when I will sell myself. And so big men will also get to know that they are also small men, but who are also yet to be big. You know, there is this saying that when a rat, actually it is a cat that dreams of becoming a lion, should desist itself from eating rats.
Okay.
This is the cat that is now trying to become a lion, and is desisting itself from eating rats.
Oh dear Ugandans, as we have all heard from our presidential aspirant for our 2026-2031 general elections, us as media team is just to wish him the best. If at all after his nomination he can really win this election, then ours is just to continue reporting everything and from everywhere as to how it will happen.